Yeah, hello again and welcome to my YouTube channel, and it's Judy Oyo on my story. This week is it's World Person with Disability Day, and I've never talked about this, but I think I'll have to talk about it. You get most of the time, people having some physical challenges. Whenever they pass or whenever they board a car, the only term that can be used on them is that songea mgonjwa. So these people who are physically challenged are not sick. The only thing that they're suffering from, it's they're having some just a challenge that might prevent them from not doing two or three things as somebody else who is physically fit can do. So the only thing, it's either you just give them a space but you don't call them songea mgonjwa because they're not sick, they're just having challenges. So those are the things that people should at least try and correct on it. And the next thing is that there are these cars, okay, around that, the public vehicles. Some are really have adjusted, and the ones that are bought as it's Nico, that is from Githurai 45, and Virginia. They have a quality space for persons with disability, in that whenever somebody who is physically challenged, a woman who is pregnant, or a grandpa who needs a space at least to sit on it, they have a great space that somebody can just come and sit on it and be comfortable as they travel to their location. So this shows that the society is gradually, slowly by slowly, accommodating a space for persons with disability or person with physical challenges. Yeah. So the next thing is, uh, when you get somebody who is physically challenged and they are running for a post, or they are vying for something, or they are they want to do something or pursue something, a lot of people see them as if they are not able to, because somebody looks at your physical structure and intends to judge you and that. So, like example, you find maybe a student who wants to be a student leader, and somebody sees at their physical features and thinks that because you are physically challenged, you're not supposed to go for a certain position. No, nobody said that because somebody is physically challenged, they're not capable of doing work or of being leaders or being CEOs, because they are capable of doing that, even at the best and the most, eh, I don't know how to explain it, at the best way. Yeah. So in case you have a family who is physically challenged, a friend or a neighbor, kindly, it's really good and it's really, really empowering if you give them a chance to believe on themselves, if you give them a chance to try at least and fit in the world. Being disabled does not mean that that is the end of your life and you have to sit down so that everyone can help you. You can get up and work on your own. What do I mean by that? The only thing that I mean by that, you can try and do it as per your capacity. You can go out there and send yourself. You don't need to sit down and wait for somebody to come and kuhurumie, and feels it's like no, you need to get up and you just walk, I'll do for you ABCD. No, your life has not yet stopped. Your life is just beginning, but in a different angle. I know it's really hard for one or two to accept when they they get when maybe they lose their limb, their sight, or their hands, or maybe their hearing. So it for the first time it will be so much challenging, but the only people that you should always maintain being around are people who will always be positive, but will never but are not negative. Stay with people who are negative. The negative impact in you, the negativity that surrounds you will not create a good impact into your life. Will not make you walk. Will not make you push much harder. Will not make you chase your dreams. So There's no difference of you being disabled and the other person being able or being having no challenges in their body. But the only thing is that you are having some structure or something in your body is not functioning as normal, but your mind is still capable of doing something. So this is the thing. When you know very well that you have any kind of challenge, I call it challenge because most of the time when I keep on saying that persons with disability, it doesn't sound right to everyone. Yeah. So let me say people who are differently able, yeah, or having some certain challenges in their body, yeah. One thing you should always know is that you are capable of doing anything that will not affect your health, that will not make you go through a lot of pain, but something that will lead to the success of your life. The next thing, you all know one an explanation of whether you are dating or not. You decide on your own. If you want to date, you can date. If you want to have your fun, you can have your fun. If you want to laugh, you can laugh. You don't need to limit yourself that because I'm disabled, I'm not supposed to go this, I'm not supposed to do this. Creating boundaries and making yourself to be enclosed with so little things to get fun of. Go out there, enjoy yourself, and pursue your dreams. Yeah. So another thing that I would like to say, a lot of people, or when you find yourself that you are disabled, and whenever you go through breakups or something, and you find you make it personal. You don't need to make it personal. If somebody lives your life, let them go. They were not meant to be with you. I know it's hard, but it's easily said, and it's really hard implementing it. But if you stick on the pain that somebody has caused you, the person goes on with his life and you remain there crying or even thinking of, oh my God, now what will I do next? There's nothing that what will you do next? Get up and dust yourself and move on with your life. Now, the second thing, when you find when maybe you are born if you're okay, and then out of nowhere you lose your limb, you lose your sight, your hearing, maybe your hands, and you are not yet completed your studies. Get up, go and complete your studies, because future, this is a journey that you're starting, and you're gonna come out of it very bold and brave. The mind needs you. The world needs you, regardless of whatever creature, whatever whatever you've lost. But what the world needs it, whatever that is being created in you, the newly thing that is being created in you, and the new path that you are going to walk through. Yeah. And the next thing, never limit yourself on feeling that you're not capable of doing something. You are capable of doing what you want to do. Just don't hurt anyone on the way. Let it not be because now people feel oppressed because you are there. No. But you can change the world. Your being out there will create some good impact in it. Look at what you're supposed to. Look at what is not being done well, and work on it. So this is uh, Person with Disability Week. What I would urge people with disability or people who are differently abled is that always wake up in the morning, look at yourself in the mirror, and say that you are enough. Stand or even sit and hold yourself bold and say, I am enough. You are capable of doing anything. Believe in yourself. Don't let anyone pull you down. Because do you know what? You are the next leader, the next CEO, or even the next architect, the next pilot. Doesn't matter who you, what the you which kind. If you have that interest in you, let it burn in you. and always feel like, oh my God, I'm doing it because, baby girl, you are gonna do it. Thank you so much, and thank you for listening to me. So, each and every person who has any kind of disability, don't limit yourself on what you're capable of doing and what you're not capable of doing. I am also disabled. I have prosthesis limb, but I am a student, and I also am a student leader. I am the president in Kiriri Women's University of Science and Technology, a student pursuing Bachelor in International Business Management. Thank you for watching my video, and see you on next week for more information and for more stories coming from Judith with my story. Bye. Please don't forget to hit the like button and the subscription button. And don't forget to share. Tell a friend to 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 tell a friend.